If there's somebody that you want to see that's really good at this, look up the Mendez brothers. They are amazing at the leg drag pass. So, all right, we're gonna go from here. Knee on belly. Typically, their hands are in. The higher up their rank, the less likely they're gonna push on this knee to try to escape, opening up all this. So, he's in where he needs to be. So I'm gonna go knee on belly. I'm here. I'm gonna sneak this in. I'm gonna look to sneak it in here to trap this arm. So it's brief. I don't wanna hang out here because I'm really top heavy. So I wanna go in, pin. Okay? So I'm just weaving that in, pin, get my cross face, get my arm control too. So head and arm control. I'm gonna lean, pulling back, step over. So I'm gonna show two options from this. I don't like to go to my back unless I know that I'm really gonna get the submission. But this one, I am gonna go to my back. So after I step over, I'm gonna pull and sit. As I'm sitting, I'm gonna bring this leg out. So I go here, here. Okay? So once I cross my feet here, I'm gonna pop my hips, pull it over, bring it back down, grab my false triangle. So I'm reaching, grabbing this shin. Because if I just go foot on the hip at this point and make my angle, oh, he's gone. But if I have a hold of this shin and I'm pulling it down, it's gonna slow him down a little bit. This foot goes on the hip. I cut my angle. That way my leg is across his shoulders. I can lock it in here. There's no choke there. I wanna really bring it across like a stockade. Up and over, and I want jujitsu feet. Not ballerina feet, because if I'm here and he does explode up, I'm gonna ankle lock myself. So I wanna go over the leg, point my toe, at least this one up. Now I'm gonna give it a little squeeze, hook under the leg. When I'm squeezing, pulling down and pinching in. So I'm stomping and go pinching that in. So, knee on belly, weave this in, trap that arm. Hit my cross face with my head and arm control. I'm gonna pull, step. And then I'm gonna go to my back, sit, this leg comes out. Pull that across, pull my hips back down, false triangle. Foot on the hip or the mat, whatever you're more comfortable doing. I go to the hip, but you can go to the mat as well. Here. And the reason why I'm pulling him up is because if I go here, then I'm gonna have to go mountain triangle. Not a big deal, but I'm really pulling him up, stepping. Right here. So this is where I'm gonna make my adjustments. As soon as I can shoot through for that triangle, I'm crossing my feet and I'm squeezing everything in, looking to lock everything in. I pop my hips so I can move the arm. If I try to pull it across here, too much friction. But if I pop my hips, then move it, pull them back down, now it's where I want it. False triangle, there, jujitsu feet, up. And I want my shin in my knee pit, here. I'm gonna hook under the arm or the leg. If I can't reach the leg, I'll reach under the arm and give it a squeeze. Uno más. Super powerful choke. And when you hook under the leg or the arm, it makes it very difficult for them to pick you up because natural instinct is when you're in a triangle, pick them up and slam them. But if you hook under the leg, so I'll just hook it in right here. Pretend that I have it. So if I hook under here and he starts to try to stand up and try to pick me up, he's only gonna pick me up a little bit. And that'll reduce the risk of that slam drastically. Cool? All right. Questions? All right, oh, you do.
When you move that arm over, is that an arm bar too?
It's what it's doing is it's pushing the shoulder into his neck. So either way. So here, like I've finished mini triangles at this point, but like there's this space here. So once I pull this over, it drives everything into that carotid. Like, not really the end of the world here because I can still get it. But this will take less time to finish it. The big reason why I don't like to pull this across myself is because now he can reach up, grab hold of this and drive it to the mat. And now I have to try to fight to attack the arm or readjust. That's why I don't typically pull the arm across, but it does up the percentage of finish a lot. Good?
Nice to know if you extend your hips or if
It doesn't really arm lock, no. Like you could attack the arm at that point, but
It doesn't always work. Like I've done a shotgun arm bar from there in church.
yeah,
Just let his shoulder pop and got out of it. So,
yeah. And you can test it for sure when you're pulling it across. Try to pop that elbow a little bit. If it doesn't work, you still have the choke. One thing I don't want to see anybody doing though is bailing off for this arm bar. I've come so close in tournaments to getting the submission because I had the triangle completely locked in. And then I was like, oh, the arm's there. Boom, and then he rips out. I'm like, oh, shoot.
I'll do that every time.
Yeah, right? Like you just have to time it just
If I feel an
right.
arm bar coming, I'm out.
And that's exactly it. So if you're gonna attack the arm, I'm gonna keep the triangle and pull it across here. All right, so don't let go of the triangle if you don't have to. Cool?
Cool.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.